Hello and welcome. In this video I will provide one example of changing urban lifestyles. I will explain to you how changes in urban lifestyles affect resource use and health. The urban lifestyle is changing. Economic and social developments lead to all kinds of new options for citizens. Today it is rather the consumers than the producers who decides what food is being produced and how it is distributed. This transition is called the consumerist turn. But not all consumers are the same. Different consumer lifestyles are visible in the city. Food is an essential part of everyday life. So here I want to look more closely into food as part of urban lifestyles, into supermarkets and into food that is ready to be consumed throughout the day. A lifestyle is a collection of everyday practices in combination with a storyline. The storyline makes the particular combination of practices comprehensible. A well-known example of an urban lifestyle is the young urban professional, the yup. Yuppies were famous in the 1990s. And nowadays many people talk about hipsters, a lifestyle of young urbanites. But there are many more different lifestyles, especially in modern cities. In metropolitan areas, people with different backgrounds, schooling and professional careers live together. Most lifestyles are less outspoken, but everyone has a particular lifestyle. A lifestyle is, however, not simply a matter of individual choice. They are influenced by changing infrastructures, the organization of everyday life in the city, and by people's biography. Food illustrates this dynamic very clearly. Supermarkets dominate modern urban food provision. They have become obligatory passage points for most food sales. Supermarkets organize supply chains and sell many different but standardized products. Increasingly, supermarkets have merged into a small number of large corporations. The power of these large supermarket chains is visible in their decision on where to locate their shops. Do they open supermarket outlets in city centers or only at the outskirts of town? These decisions are made by supermarket corporations, and often the infrastructure is geared towards the more wealthy groups of consumers. One effect may be that poorer households have difficult access to good quality and fresh food. They no longer have supermarkets that sell such products within their reach. This effect is called the creation of food deserts. Here shown in green for the case of Los Angeles. This supermarket revolution is going on in many cities around the world. Top retailers such as Walmart, Tesco and Carrefour have become large multinational corporations with supermarkets in many cities. However, it is not the same everywhere. In several cities in Asia, the traditional wet markets remain very important, and in Western cities we witness the growth of specialized food shops. So the picture is more diverse than only the domination of large supermarkets in food sale. Consumers in cities have become used to the possibility that they can easily get food throughout the day. All sorts of snacks, ready-to-eat food and drinks are always available. Citizens expect a high diversity of foodstuffs to be available within walking distance. This practice is known as grazing and food on the go. A clear example are the omnipresent vending machines in Japan, where you can find all sorts of drinks. The coffee shops and stalls present at nearly every important crossing in the city are another example. The growth in ready-to-eat food means also the increase of individual single-service packaging. More energy is needed and more waste generated because of this trend. Energy is needed to produce the food and the packaging, but also for transport to supply the different points of sale. The cooling needed to maintain the quality of the food and the cooking to prepare it also require energy. Packaging is disposed of and uneaten food thrown away. Cities produce enormous quantities of waste. The changing urban lifestyles have also direct impacts on human health. Eating fast food and the overall higher consumption of food means that people's health is negatively affected. Obesity and diabetes have become endemic in many modern cities. Municipal governments are looking for ways to deal with these problems. Some innovative responses are taking place. More healthy snacks are made available. Locally sourced fruits, vegetables and processed food are delivered at home. And particularly interesting is the sale of healthy fast food from food trucks, so-called food on wheels, and mobile garden initiatives. Promoting sustainable and healthy lifestyles is high on many cities' agendas. However, changing a lifestyle is not just a matter of raising awareness. To make sustainability part of a lifestyle, awareness raising and informing the public needs to be combined with increasing the availability and accessibility of more healthy and sustainable alternatives. It's not only a matter of making more healthy food available, it is also important how this is made available. Can poor citizens also find affordable, sustainable food in ways that fit their lifestyles? In each lifestyle, this combination may get a particular shape. So, not a one-size-fits-all solution. More healthy food on the go, urban farming, sustainable healthy food meals and fresh food in supermarkets may all be elements in different strategies that fit the different lifestyles. In-depth understanding of different lifestyles and their dynamics is therefore a condition for any strategies to promote sustainability. In this video I have shown how urban lifestyles are changing. As the case of food illustrates, these changes may have profound impacts on life in cities. Understanding these changes is important when local authorities want to promote sustainable lifestyles. If we fail to recognize and understand these transformations, we may create barriers to successful urban development and adaptation. But if we acknowledge lifestyle changes at an early stage, we can timely develop governance strategies and be more effective. So, what do you think? Can these lessons from changing food lifestyles also be used to promote sustainability in other practices?